Did you know that you can actually make a double vent on your suit and your back lining aligns this way as you can see in this video? If you are looking for a professional way to make a suit double vent, this is the best video for you. So let's move right into the video without waste of time. And this is what it looks like. You can see how clean and well relaxed it is. You can see. Let us proceed. So to close the side seam, I'm basically going to match up this seam like this. You can see we had a dot here and we had it here. So I'm going to match it up like this and then stitch it from the upper part, and then I'm going to stop there and back tack. I'll do the same thing with the other side. Thereafter I'll show you what it looks like. So guys, after joining it, this is what I have. I've done this on the two sides, so I'm basically going to iron this out now. And you can see I have notched it here. So when I iron it out, I'm going to push it to the back side. I'm going to push it to this side, the back side, and iron both to the back side like so. So when I am done, I'll show you what to do next. So guys, at this point I have finished ironing it. Now you can see how flat it looks, and I ensure that this matches up with this part. And look at what I have here. You can see now. You can see now. So what we are going to do now at this moment is to attach this lining to this down part. So let me show you how I'll go about it. At this point, I'm going to finish up this down part. You can see where I stopped somewhere here. So I'm going to finish it up. I'm simply going to flip it over like this. Flip it over like this. Then drag the lining part to this place. You can see now. Then I'm going to stitch. I'll stitch from here down to this point. When I'm done, I'll show you. Okay guys, I'm done attaching on both sides. Now this is what I have here. You can see. And you can see this side also. So this side is the same, while this side is going up a little. So what I'm going to do here is just simply to trim off this part from this center front to this other side. I'm trimming it off on both sides, so that when I flip it over like this, you can see what I have here. This is very neat. You can see it here now. So now I'm going to go ahead to iron the lining down. So after ironing it down, this is what I have here. You can see this. Everything is just matching the way it ought to be. So I'm going to close this side first. I'm going to close this side first. So how I'll close it is that I will definitely flip it over like this, and then I'm going to align it very well. Then I will stitch. I will stitch by 0.25, and when I get here, I will stop. I'll do the same thing with this other side. When I'm done, I'll show you. So guys, I am done with the closing of this part. This is what I have here. You can see. After what I turn it inside, and this is what I have. You can see this space is still there. You can see this. It's still there. And I have done so on two sides. So for the last panel, that's the back panel, what I'm going to do now is to mark half of an inch like this from here, half of an inch here. You can see. So I will mark this point here, and then I will also take note of that same point in this part. That means whatsoever I have here, I'll mark it here, and then from here I'll now pick these 2 points together. See now, this marking and this marking together, I'll put it together like this, then arrange it well, then stitch it straight down to this point. That's the same thing I'll do to this side. Then afterward, I'll show you what I've done. After stitching, this is what I have. You can see here, I have done this severally. Check out my other videos to see this, especially the one I made in that safari suit. So I closed from here. This is the mark. So I had to close it half inch away from the mark down to this point. Then I'm going to trim it off now. Be very sure that what you are doing is the right thing. Make sure that it is the right thing before you trim it off. Then after trimming it off, I'm going to iron it now. So watch as I'm going to iron it. I'll open it up like this and iron it down. Then I've ironed that side flat. I'll now turn it over like this. So I'll do that on both sides. After getting everything well relaxed like this, you can see this side is already taking shape. And this other side also is taking shape. So what is remaining now is to attach this back lining. At this point, you're going to pick up the down parts like this. Now, you notice that I have made a little stitch, gather stitch here. This is very important because we don't want the back panel to be equal with the lining fabric. So we want the lining fabric to have excess. That is why we have to gather it like this. So not too much though, just very small, in such a way that when you are finished fixing it, it will not look as if there was any gather there. So what you're going to do is to put it here like this, flip it over. So I'm going to stitch it now. You can see it. I'm going to pick up this part like this and stitch it down to this point. I will leave half of an inch here, and I'll also leave half of an inch on this other side. When I'm done, I'll show you. So guys, after stitching, this is what I have. You can see, you can hardly tell if there was a gather here or not. So afterwards, I went ahead to press it down. You can see the lining is now matching up with the front part. Ensure that you have this matching effect when you are ironing it. Then if you look at the side also, you notice the point that I notched at this part when I was cutting the fabric. So I notched this part here. So this part is indicating that it's going to, that is where the slit is going to end. So what I'm going to do now is to hold that notch part, and then I'm going to flip it over like this, and then I will place it on this other side of the back panel and stitch it half of an inch to the end. Then I will also repeat the same thing here by flipping it over to this other side like this, and I will also attach it from this notch point here. So you can see I'm going to flip it like this and place it right side facing each other. Then I will stitch it down to the end, and at this point we'll still have some excess, and I'll show you what to do about the excess. But for now, let's go stitching it. So after stitching it down this way, this is what we have here. You can see this is what we have. Very neat. So you can, if you turn to this other side, you notice that I stitched it down by 0.25, and I did so in this other side. So you can see how neat it is already looking. So if you put them together like this, you notice that everything is aligning. Both the lining fabric and the main fabric, they are already giving. You can see now everything is very beautiful. And if you open up like this, you see the excess should be here. Note that this is one of the many ways of making slits. So if you want to know other ways of making suit slits, kindly indicate in the comment section by saying another way of making suit slits. And I'm going to be willing to show you many other ways, both professional ways and shortcuts. Okay, so to finish up the slit, I'm basically going to um, close it down. So I'm going to turn it over like this and close it by half of an inch to this point. And I will do so in this other side. Then I am done. So let's go to the machine and do that. So guys, at this point, I am done, and I am so happy that the slits really relaxed very well and everything came out perfectly well. You can see I have closed up this part, so it's now remaining ironing. So if you have the ironing tool, go ahead and place it like this on the stool, and then you can iron the slits perfectly well. Turn over to this other side, do the same thing. And I would like to let you know that there are some things behind the scene that you have not seen, so don't fail to ask questions wherever you get confused alongside.
So after everything, I had to insert my hemming gum through this point, and I made sure that it went to this point. Then I had to apply heat to it to make sure that it holds down this point. So you can easily sew it down and attach it to the bodies just as I have done. And do well to use your hemming gum so as to keep the front panel flat. So the next video, we're going to consider how to sew the suit sleeve and attach it professionally. And this particular suit sleeve is going to have a slit and an open slit. So I hope you not like to miss this last episode of the suit series. Do well to join us in our next video. So if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Was this video helpful? Thank you guys for staying tuned.
From me, it's bye for now.